Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me, Martell. Going home right now. Just want to say that besides, I want to follow up on just from a couple days ago and all that. Time flies. Anyways, on the contrary, though, it's like, besides how you supposed to get to know people, how you supposed to get to meet people, and where can you meet people, For example, in America, there's no natural way to socialize with people unless you're in a place of business, like say to, I don't know, a coffee shop or a bakery or a diner and all that. It's kind of sad that it's no, it kind of baffles me. I live in America for most of my entire life and all that. I mean, it kind of sucks or so. Because mainly really nothing to do around here. Some say, yeah, it's the library, but, problem with the library is they don't want to be bothered, you know what I'm saying? Rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? They probably reading a book or be online and all that. So that's not a place to meet people, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like, ironically, someone had made a post about this too, like America is not made for singles, ain't made, to interact and socialize with people, you know what I'm saying? And that's some sad facts behind that too. That, you know what I'm saying, if you single in America, game over, you know what I'm saying? Some say, why don't you try dating apps? Those are scam, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them could be, sabotagers, set you up for dates, hurt you or rob you and all that. Or they're crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that in a judgmental kind of sense. I'm just saying for what it is. And that is, on a truthful note, a person that made this in the video, I'm gonna tag the video too, like why it's impossible to socialize in America, If you really care about socializing, get to know people, especially in my case, I'm a recording artist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a rapper, I'm a vlogger, so I'm a content creator and all, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not around other artists or creators, you know what I'm saying? Or producers. And the problem with that too, if I do come across, it's like, let's be realistic about capitalism, money and all that. Because in order to use studios, you gotta have money. I spent a lot of money and time being in studios. And what I miss about, actually I want to go back to socialization, like when I'm in the studio, of course you have to force socialize with the producers or other artists and all that. It'd be pretty cool, have some deep conversations, but seem like I don't even come across that no more, It's either they fall out, misunderstanding, or they just switch up for no apparent reason, On the contrary, it's like, besides meeting people, what I'm saying, not a lot of people got my kind of interest in mind, what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the mainstream, I'm talking about all politics, Democrats this, Republicans that, independent this, I don't know, whatever, what I'm saying? If you don't care about the latest gossip and all that, latest celebrity junk and all that, let's see, mediocre topics. I don't care about sports, you know what I'm saying? And I just say that too. If you're not into sports, you're gonna lose most of your audience overnight. And yeah, it's like what to do if you're lonely and single in America, you know what I'm saying? What to do? There is no options alternatives to this, you know what I'm saying? And try to keep it conservative. It's like so-called, I have download meetups and all that. It'll just not work. It's just not worth it, you know what I'm saying? And besides just that, there's no natural way you can meet people. And going back to what I was saying about that a couple of days ago about car culture, America is a car-centric nation as far as cars. America is not designed for people, you know what I'm saying? If you have to, go across city, across towns, like I'm doing right now and all that, it's virtually impossible, you know what I'm saying, to get around. And you need a car, you know what I'm saying? And people not consider about this, so if there are people with disabilities, you know what I'm saying, or vice versa, people with chronic health conditions, or fixed income, you know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot of money to get a car, you know what I'm saying? Even a cheap, raggedy car ain't cheap, especially with inflation going up, Can you just talk to people at your workplace? No. You don't mix personal and business together. No. And plus, they're not interested regardless, you know what I'm saying? And if they're not interested, why waste my time? And it goes back to what I was saying, like, a lot of Americans are not all that interesting to even get to know of, you know what I'm saying? If you do come across it, not sound like I'm jerkish or conceding anything, just saying the obvious. Yeah. What to do and where to go to meet people. The malls are dead, you know what I'm saying? Businesses are shutting down, especially small businesses. Coffee shops shutting down. You know, a lot of places just getting shut down and shut out too, you know what I'm saying? So I have no choice but to turn to social media and live nearly as a shut-in because, well, ain't really much to do around my area and all that. And everything here is not cheap, you know what I'm saying? Like, since I don't know many people, I don't know how to network people, you know what I'm saying? Only time I network people are through like LinkedIn and all that, and that's a problem of itself because it's just full of scammers, manipulators, BSers, you know what I'm saying? So that's not really much of an option to go so-called meet people online and all that, talk to people online. And the people that do talk to me online are literally not to put people down or anything, but they don't speak English that much or limited English that they do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to select them. Xenophobia or anything. Yeah, and on the contrary, it's like going back to what I was saying, what to do if you live alone in America. Game over. How many Americans actually know their neighbors? Actually get to talk to their neighbors? There's a few cases like me and all that, but I've been, literally been out and about. Either I'm going to doctor's appointments, I'm off on going to work and all that. And none of that ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying? So say, what's the solution? Don't come to America. If you really care about social life, if you really care about friends and relationships, or want to have your family, just don't bother come to America, you know? Ain't nothing here for single people. Ain't nothing here for lonely people, you know what I'm saying? And, or why don't you go to some programs, some clubs and all that? Hey, I don't know where most of this clubs at. I'm not much of a club person or even club activities. Like, how can I find club activities? It goes back to no matter who you know that get your foot into it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of tragic. I sound like that in the music business too. It's like, if you don't know people, you SOL, you straight out of luck, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't me trying to sound like I'm come off potentially negative or anything, but I want to face reality. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with, politics, sports, bars, clubs, and so forth, you know what I'm saying? And plus, what to do, I don't live in no big city or anything, you know what I'm saying? I live in a small dump, Cost of living's kind of reasonable, but it's like, there ain't really not much to do around here. And America's a car-centric nation, you know what I'm saying? You need a car to get around America, which is tragic of itself. It's like, being cars all day, being buses all day, you know what I'm saying? And plus, a lot of people, not sound like I'm jerkish or anything, are not in their right state of mind, you know what I'm saying? Or they don't look, they're not approachable or they don't want to be bothered, which I respect it wholeheartedly, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I miss doing these kind of videos, So, let's say if you got a health condition or social anxiety disorder, you know what I'm saying? So you're just making up excuses and all that. Say, you ain't really take the time out to know people, And that's the problem in America. A lot of people don't take the time out to know people, or if they do, they only want something from you and all that. And that's kind of tragic of itself. How American culture is very dark and manipulated, and it's deceptive and all. Sorry. So yeah. So on that note, I'm not much of a club or bar kind of person. Plus, I don't like loud noises, you know what I'm saying? If you ever notice, I'm literally wearing a headset. noise cancellation and all that. So yeah, it saddens me to make a video about that. So I'm saying there's always solutions to everything. If you live in a small dump like I am, there is no options or alternatives. And I used to go to like coffee shops, but most of them got closed down outside, like, you know, big name coffee shops and such. But it's like, and those people already got, you know, they already come with friends, affiliates, businesses, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look like a lonely duck and all that, which is ironic living in America. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I get lonely a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care about trivial things. You know what I'm saying? And that works against me too. In America, everything is unnatural. You know what I'm saying? To meet people, to know people, and all that. It's very unnatural. You know, which is ironic. I was talking to a couple people from Latin America, Asia, Latin America, and Africa, and all that. What baffles me is like how warm and embracive and accepted they are. You know what I'm saying? In America, get away from me. Don't talk to me. I don't want nothing to do with you. And all they want something. They only want, you know, want something from you in America. You know what I'm saying? They want either your money, scams, manipulation. It saddens me to say that even I know it's that talk about audience worldwide. I say, like, why is that foreigners and immigrants more open-minded than most Americans? You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm down on people or anything, but that's the cold reality. And you go to church, Martell. Church is boring and fake too. Why would I want to waste my time, my money, my consideration, me peer? They're not even interested to even engage a conversation worth talking to. You know what I'm saying? And to go back to what I was saying, America is a very toxic, antisocial, you know, business-minded. You know what I'm saying? America is a corporation. It is not made for, you know, free thinkers, critical thinkers, deep thinkers, artists, creators, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? In America, it's all about capitalism, all about the dollar bill, all about money. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. In America, it's all about the all dollar bills. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Anyways, Martell's definitely out.